Shalom. I'll give all honor and praises to Yahweh, by Shem Yahshua, by Shem Kodash, the abundance to the elders and apostle, great wisdom, come to the church and sincerity, citations to the hopeful that spread the fortune of the Lord. Now, the title of this video is going to be They Say, which means the people of this world, okay? The people of this world, the people in this world, okay? They say, New Year, New Me, okay? However, their New Year and New Me is according to the ways of the world, the views of this world, okay? It's not according to the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, okay? And what do I mean about that, okay? According to righteousness, right? Becoming renewed in the spirit, in the mind, and become a new man, okay? Completely putting off the wickedness, the ways of this world, okay? That's how you become new in the word of the Lord, okay? In the Lord. So the quote "New Year, New Me" is a popular phrase for setting personal improvements goals at the start of a new year, reflecting a desire for a fresh start and transformation, but often struggles with follow through due to unrealistic expectations or lack of planning. While rooted in ancient traditions, today is linked to fitness, health, and self-help trends. Will success depending on setting realistic, actionable steps and finding intrinsic motivation beyond just the calendar flip, okay? And that what basically, that what basically it is, right? People set these New Year resolutions, okay? Especially our people, Jake, another heathen, do it because it's a heathen custom, okay? Set these New Year's resolution, okay, that, they don't even follow through, okay? With their resolution, okay? Because this is a world that's full of it's not world full of wickedness, right? World full of what do you call it? There's a term for people that's are not they're not stoic, okay, but they're another word, okay. I'm gonna have to look it up. All right. So here's the two words, right? You have Epicureanism, which is the goal of life is to seek out pleasure and enjoy friends and learning. Really, is pleasure, right? To seek out pleasure of this world, okay? Stoicism is the goal of life. Life is to know your duty and to do things right, to do the right thing. Ultimately, we know the goal. You should know the goal of duty, okay? About if you worship in the Lord, Yahweh, okay? And it just goes back to being when you're stoic, you're not worried about the ways of this world, okay, the pleasures of this world. You just worry about the pleasing the Lord, okay, Yahweh, not pleasing this world, okay. You're not worshiping yourself as well, okay, because that's what people do, right? It's self worship, okay. That's not what the Lord wants. Yeah, it's okay, to do these different activities, right? But what are you doing in the spirit? What are you doing, for the what are you doing for the Lord, okay? Are you doing this in righteousness to please the Lord, okay? To do the will of the Lord, or are you just doing it in wickedness to do for self worship, or to get likes on Instagram, or to, for something worldly, okay? This is 2 Corinthians 5:17 reads, "Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are becoming new." Okay? So if any man be in Hamashiach, the anointed, Yahushua, he is a new creature. Okay. And now happening and this was a data verse too that was notified to me. This shows that, you know, these scriptures are these scriptures are from the Lord, Yahweh Shah, okay? Because that's this is, you know, how all, you know, we're in the new year and I get this data verse notification, or this verse notification. So a new creature, okay? When you're a new creature, that goes back to your spirit, okay? Your mind is renewed, okay? You become new in the mind, spirit. You think different. You don't think according to your old self, right? Your old self was, you know, more of thinking of the pleasing of this world, okay, the pleasures of this world, you know. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. All things have become new. You have become new in the spirit. Okay, you don't worship Christian. You don't follow other gods no more. You don't worship Jesus. Okay, you worship Yahweh Yahshua. Okay, you walk new, right? You think according to the righteous. You know, so all things become new. You just change everything to please the Lord. Okay, you change how you eat. You change how you move about according to your day to day. You pray. Okay, you know, you repent. Okay, you call out different people. You don't do the certain activities you used to do when you was in the world. Okay, everything you do is to please the Lord Yahweh Shah. Okay, so that's a new year, new us, according to the that's a new year, new me, according to the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, not according to this world. All right, you know we should, and it's a constant day of renewing our mind, or renewing our spirit, and renewing our mind. Okay, it's just not done on a new year. Okay, so it's daily. It's a daily occurrence. Okay, because every day we're plagued by, you know, the demons, okay, and just the wickedness of Esau and our enemies, okay. So I'm close here by giving all honor and praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Shakash, to next sensation.